Well, greetings. It's the weekend, and this is your update, and it's kind of festival season, as I like to call it. Last week, we were at the University of Wyoming Percussion and Brass Festival, and this week, we are at the UNC Greeley Jazz Festival. And part and parcel with that is something that's kind of become a staple of what we do over there, which was our Drumometer competition. Now, if you missed the festival this time around, this has become a pretty standard thing that we do. So you've got 364 days to practice because we've been giving away prizes for the best in the. And if you don't know what the competition is, I'll explain it. It's single stroke rolls, 10 seconds. Whoever gets the most, I believe we did a college and a high school prize, wins a cymbal we did this time. No rolling, no buzzing, just single strokes. It's a really great competition, a lot of fun. Don Stinson, who we've shared a lot of his stuff, he had a infographic he did, and I've got it up there, and I know that's a little hard to read, but if you follow the QR code, you can get to the original and blow it up, of 5 time burglars, and I thought that was really timely and important. I mean, this has been such a busy month, and not a fake busy month, with all the running around and things that are coming up too. So it's really nice to kind of stop and think about what are we actually spending our time on, and how can we better use the time that we do have, because in the end, that is our only non-renewable resource. Then over on the View from the Road this week, it was kind of a similar vein, talking with a teacher about how she was giving the band and orchestra a piece that kind of slowed things down because they're all hyped up right now. And that reminded me of a story when I played Allstate about how the first thing that we rehearsed was really down tempo. Here's a clip from that video talking about that.
And we did that for the first half of the first rehearsal, so like an hour and a half. And I think the tempo was maybe 60 beats a minute. I mean, it was just really calming and centering, but it got us to listen, to work as a team, to focus on each other, not to, because the part wasn't that hard, but the blending was, the ensembling was, and the whole purpose of that was to open our ears, open our minds, and to get us to function as one unit. And then when it came time to do the really insane, fast, high, loud stuff, we were ready for it.
And then over on the Podcasting Store Medium page, I did another one of my essay rewinds, and this was, I believe, kind of the first one of the musical mysteries that I did. But it was about the failure that spawned 400 years of success. And what really brought it on, there was a commercial on. This was a couple years ago. I wrote this one. There was a kid who was throwing a baseball up in the air and saying, "I'm the greatest hitter in the world." He ended up missing all 3 times. And then all of a sudden he thought, "I'm the greatest pitcher in the world." And what that got me thinking about was that sometimes failure is success if you look at it from a different perspective. Well, this essay centers around someone that, if you're a musician of any stripe, you've heard of, but you might not know the story behind it. He was an alchemist that was trying to create gold, as alchemists do, and he accidentally invented an alloy that is used in cymbals worldwide today. So just keep in mind that even when we fail, sometimes we succeed if we're willing to look at it from a slightly different perspective. That's your weekend update. As always, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, comment below, and we'll catch up with you next time.
If you enjoyed the Weekend Update, do me a favor and follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channels, or visit our websites. This is Drew with Boomer Music Company and thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.